one that gave me the dog food.
Oh, she's the one that, did you see all the stuff that she's put on the post?
Oh, we'll come in.
The one on dog at 7 o'clock.
Okay,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
good. He brought beer.
Because
Anyone want beer?
that's
I love
funny.
that.
I said, anybody want something? Or anyone who spoke up?
See, you speak it,
love
we
that.
hear it.
Aw,
You're not filming or anything.
No.
No.
you're so nice.
Wouldn't have mattered anyways.
What did you get for food? You're so nice.
He's like, what'd you get for food?
Quarter pound and fries.
And Tony's eating a quarter pounder too.
I don't want a quarter. I just wanted a bite.
Take a bite.
Then take a bite.
Aw. Did you get me French fries?
He shared some.
We're live right now.
Oh, we are live right now.
Kevin.
Wow, ouch.
Hi, Kevin.
Whose
You're
was
on.
that?
I don't know.
Was that yours? We're going to find out. Do it again.
There we go.
Hello guys, we're live. We weren't
That's what we do
expecting
every day.
this.
I can't hear you.
Oh, turn reins up. Next to mine. Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay. We're live.
Now I have food in my mouth.
Yep. All right,
Welcome to the Cronies.
The Good Cronies.
Okay, one more time.
Welcome to the Good Cronies.
Oh, whoops.
We were not expecting to go live this quick. So
Yeah, so we apologize for the beginning.
YouTube was
right off the
playing,
bat.
playing with us good then tonight.
Yeah, all right. My name is Angel.
My name is Rain.
my name's Kathy.
And I'm Lori.
Okay, Lori, why don't you start with that one?
I'm going to read what we had due for lifting up. In the times of adversity, the strength of our community shines to brightness. Today, as we face variety challenges together, it's more important than ever to extend a helping hand to those around us. Whether it's offering support to a neighbor in need, volunteering our time for local causes, or simply spreading kindness in daily attractions, each act of companionship contributes to the lifting up our community. Let's come together, not just as individuals, but as collected forces for good. Let's provide empathy and understanding, recognizing that everyone has their own struggles and burdens to bear. By lending a listening ear, sharing resources, and fostering sense of belonging, we can create a community where everyone feels value and support. There's countless ways to make positive impacts, no matter how big or small, whether it's organizing a community cleanup day, starting a food drive for those facing food insecurity, or just simply checking on a friend, a loved one may be feeling isolated, with every action counting. Let's build bridges instead of walls, and let's lift each other up in times of need. Together we can create brighter, more futures for our community, one where kindness and compassion are guided in principle. Thank you for being a part of our journey towards a stronger and more resilient, I can talk, community.
You do it.
Thank you.
It's better than last week almost.
Yeah.
You did good. Thank you. Okay,
Tony got
our
the clap.
call-in- So our call-in number is 920-381-3942. We are sponsored by HGN Photography again this week. And you want to go ahead?
Yep. This is Kathy Hagen. She is our sponsor.
And Tony.
And Tony. They do family, couple engagement, newborn, weddings, senior graduation, maternity, business shoots, and nonprofit. Please call them for your photography needs at 920-277-7921. Thank you.
Okay, as you guys can see, we have a new guest on, Rain Fosters. And her husband's over there. He's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. You're really pretty.
Handsome. You keep saying pretty. That's a girl. Anyways, and I don't see a bra on him, so he's obviously a guy. Sorry, I had to say it. Okay, so, Rain, I brought you on to talk about the horses. I got to take care of their house. Their 2 horses, Leroy and Candy, which I couldn't tell you what kind of horses they were then, but she will be able to. And then the 3 cats, Cleo,
No, Milo.
Milo, sorry. Yeah. And then the kitten,
Noel.
Noel. And then the
Kalina.
yeah.
Kalina.
Kalina. I'm going to bring that a little bit closer to you.
Sorry.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Kalina.
Yep. And then, of course, there's the master,
Quinn.
Quinn, the dog,
Yeah.
which we all talked about when they were in Mexico.
Right.
Enjoying the wonderful weather,
Right.
which
Can I
they kind
pause
of
for a
brought
minute?
back.
Can I pause for a minute?
Yes.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we're not on.
What? That's why it's 7 o'clock.
Okay, we're not on.
But he's still,
I'm still live on a different one, yeah.
Okay,
he's live. We're
Yeah.
just,
Okay, so
this one's not
we're
until,
taping, but we're not.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go do
7 o'clock.
everything again at 7:00.
oh, okay.
Keep talking.
Anyways,
Oh, so we're starting over at 7?
Yep.
yep.
Because
Oh, so we're just doing a pretend.
Yeah.
Actually, it's live.
Live,
It's
but
live,
on
but
YouTube.
it's recording, but we're not on YouTube yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we're live other way,
Okay.
other ways.
Oh, so then YouTube catches up?
Yep,
Oh,
every time.
yep. So yeah, it does this every time. So
Oh
it's
my
like
goodness.
crazy. Yeah.
okay.
So I wanted to ask, how much does it cost a month to feed Leroy and Candy?
Well,
Abouts.
a month? Well, in the winter, if it's really cold, it will cost me probably about $10 a day just in hay. I do the feed. The feed costs me about $20 a bag. So they each get like a scoop and a half of feed. Not every day, but maybe every other day, just for energy. The water, we have to keep it heated and plugged in. So you're talking about $25 in electrical cost a month. I don't do straw. But yeah, in that regard, with
Don't
only
forget the
having-
treats.
Oh yeah, treats. Those are getting pretty expensive. Those are about $17 a bag
How are the
now.
apples?
The apples people give to me, so those are gone.
You got a lot of them, right?
I did. I got a lot. A lot.
Were they
Yes.
useful, or were
Oh,
they
yeah.
to add?
They love the apples.
Yep, they love the apples. Yeah.
They loved them.
Yep.
Good. I'm glad they were
Yeah.
put to use.
They loved them. But yeah, so at least that.
Okay, now tell them what kind of horses you have.
I have quarter horses. They're actually thoroughbred. You would consider them to be what you see at the Kentucky Derby.
What?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hers are even more special because you can actually do yoga on the back of her horses
Mm-hmm.
without a saddle.
I had, I was on Fox 11, WFRV. I don't think WBAY. Yeah, because I had classes.
I can get you on WBAY because my son's a producer there.
I had classes, yoga classes out there. We did quite a few.
Yep, I remember that.
We were on Good Day, Wisconsin. Yeah, we had. It was pretty cool. It was pretty chill, pretty cool. People loved it.
I'll
We either
get you
did
on
it-
WBAY.
We either did it inside or outside, depending on what the weather was or the time.
Yeah, the first time I actually got to meet Leroy and Candy, she put me on the back of that horse without a saddle, and I was like, no? Are you kidding me? I'm
No.
going to fall off.
Not only you, but Danny too.
Yeah, Danny.
What?
And even my daughter-in-law,
Mhm.
Abby, jumped. She's like, "Wait, what? You want me to get on this horse without a saddle? How am I going to stay on it?"
Well, there's a reason. There's a method behind my madness. I used to give a lot of lessons out there, and I will still do private lessons from time to time if anybody ever asks me or wants to. I believe in being one with the horse. I get that there's a horse and then there's you, but you two need to be one. And the way that I teach that is starting from the ground up. I believe in the Pirelli program. I did a lot of study.
Okay, what is the Pirelli program?
Natural horsemanship.
Okay.
So I believe in being completely natural with your horses. You're going in their environment, not the other way around.
I believe that with dogs.
Yep. So basically you need to ask permission to come into their space. So basically how I start off is they are not allowed to get on my horses until they have established that relationship, because I believe if the horse sees that you're keeping them safe while you're on the ground, the horse is going to keep you safe when you're on their back. So basically it's like a tree. You're starting from the root up.
That's why you never bring another dog into the house until you have the dog out of the house and they meet outside.
Yes. And I'm the same way. Like if people were boarding at my house, we were very, very careful. No, you just can't bring a horse here. They have to meet. You can bring the horse here, but they have to meet each other over the fence.
Like Betty down the street, right?
Yep.
Because Betty would get out and come down by you guys.
Betty would come visit me.
Yes.
I have a horse that would come visit me. That wasn't mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember Betty.
Yep. And then not only that, it was one of my dreams, one of my goals in life, to train a wild horse. So we had Serenity at our house.
Yes.
I keep saying our house.
It is our house. Sorry,
That
Kevin.
sounds like we're alive.
We had. It does sound like we're live.
Are we live now?
I'm running somehow on my YouTube page, make 3 different sites, whatever,
Okay.
You got 7 o'clock, they're live at 7 o'clock, there's 6:31, there's 5:31.
Okay.
YouTube sucks, man.
Yeah. It's just all of a sudden it went.
Yeah.
I could hear. I could
can
hear.
hear
You
it.
gotta turn up that a little bit.
Well, we can hear you guys matters what.
Yeah. So Serenity was dropped off. Angel was there.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So it took me. About a good day, Kevin. She was never touched by human hands. She didn't come in with a halter on. About a day. And I formed such a bond with her. I believe that when you go to a horse, like if the horse was standing right there, you don't look them in the eye. They have peripheral vision.
I was waiting for that.
If you look them in the eye, they will go away. So if that pod over there was the horse, I would be going up to my horses, staring at their feet, so they would know to stay there. They would stand there. The control that I have over my horses, you can ask Kevin, is incredible.
I'll tell you, it's incredible. I mean, she just, they think they got a harness on, and she'll actually go like this. She'll look down, and she'll actually go like this, and they will actually come to her like she is pulling them to her. It is unbelievable to actually watch her handle these horses. It's
All with my body. It's all body
It's all
movement.
body language.
Yeah. Like I can ride them without a halter on.
Angel said you had put the cats on their back and given them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that
Cats
was all
ride.
part.
Cats ride them.
They were trained where I would have people, I was on their back and I would have people call me. So they would get used to the phone.
That makes sense.
Oh, just hours and hours of eating properly. There's like probably just 100 hours alone just in eating an apple. Like everything's documented. But I just
And
believe
how to eat an apple?
just to do, like you just can't come up, like if I have it in my hand, I don't want them to just, like let's say if you have the kids out or the grandkids or my nieces and nephews, I just don't want them to come and take the apple, like they had to eat it nicely.
Yes, because, and one, you got to keep your hand flat.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
it's
keep
like
it
a
like
treat for
this.
dog.
Yes.
Right. So when they go, you're pushing up towards them, and if they take the whole apple, half the apple is going to fall into the mud. You don't want that. You don't want them to eat the mud. So you actually, you got the control of the apple, and they know that, they're safe by it right there.
Wow.
So
That's
they'll
amazing.
take, it is.
It's
Her
amazing.
horses are amazing.
But
That's
just
why I have no problem.
Yeah, but just to give you an example, and I'm not even sure I told you this story, but just to give you an example, and Kevin's my witness of how close my horses and I are, because when we brought Candy home, it wasn't good. She was pregnant with Leroy, for whatever reason, just had a baby. They bred her again. She looked terrible. just terrible, like really thin. I did an ultrasound on her because I didn't believe she was pregnant, but she was pregnant, and she looked just all ooh. But
Not anymore.
yeah,
Now she's nice and chunky.
yeah. But yeah, after she had Leroy, that's a whole nother story. But I worked so hard on my relationship with my horses that one day Kevin and I were out in the pasture, and I don't take any shenanigans because I don't want them to get hurt. So we were feeding hay, and Candy was being kind of sassy. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna lunge you for a little bit. You're being just a little bit too sassy, going for the food, whatever. So I have this really long lunge line. What is it, about 50 feet, 75 feet? 50 feet, 50-foot lunge line? Well, it was like the perfect storm. I know I never told you this story. So she was in a mood. I think she was in heat. She was in a mood, and she tried to get away from me. I put my foot down on the end of the lunge line. It was like a perfect storm. The whole thing just wrapped around my leg. And she started to take off. And Kevin kind of freaked out, but I didn't. I went, hey! She turned around, slowly came up to me, never took off, and watched me unwind the lunge line. Or any other horse, if you didn't have that kind of relationship. You know what I mean?
You would have been goner.
Yeah, I'd be dead.
She would have been taken off.
3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay.
Okay.
Leroy is her sassy one. She can literally lay down in the middle of the pasture, and these horses will not stomp her, will not kick her. Normal horses, you're afraid to go behind. You hear all the stories, oh God, don't walk behind a horse, they're going to kick you. You can actually walk behind her horses, even if they really didn't know you, because at
Crawl
first they didn't
underneath.
know Billy, and you can crawl right underneath. Yeah. Even Leroy. I'll just say it that way.
But the
'cause he's
thing
my
is,
sassy
though,
one.
is that takes work.
So this is your full-time job.
No.
You make it your full-time job.
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
No,
But
this
it's not
is
really
her
a
love.
job. It's
That's
not
her
re-
love.
It's not really a job.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's her love.
Yeah.
Love for pets. I mean, now, okay, let's go from the horses to she has 3 cats. She has 2 barn cats, which I'm sure the kitten's going to become a barn cat too, right?
Is that the one?
Well, if it's up to, okay, one's
That's the one that
shaking
was
his
left
head
out?
yes, and the other one's shaking her head no. But if I go out there, this kitten is wrapped around me like this wherever I go, and it doesn't want to get put down. I mean, the whole week I was there. I mean, Kevin, I have to ask you, how many times did the cat try to get in the house?
He said too many.
Because Billy made the mistake once of opening the door and says, no! And too late. The cat was down the stairs, around the corner, and in by the wreaths. We'll get to that one too. In by the wreaths that she makes. It took us 10 minutes to find that kitten, to get it to coax it to come back out. And I was just like, oh, Kevin's going to kill me. Kevin's going to kill me. Because, I mean, never touched your floor, but we did always hold it. Always held it. It was like a baby. Oh my God! It was so cute.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna ask, but
Uh-oh.
was this the cat that was dropped off at the end
No.
of the driveway?
No. This is the one
We
we
haven't
found.
found it yet.
Yeah. This
What?
Is,
They haven't found it yet.
yeah.
See, I wish I would have just put it in the garage, but I didn't know how it was going to be with Quinn, and because it was you could tell it definitely was a house cat, but it did good with the barn cats. So I thought, okay, I'm safe to leave it out by the barn cats because they didn't try to attack him or anything like that. In fact, they probably thought that they were looking in a mirror because it looked just like them. Seriously, looked like my Elvis and Presley. So yeah.
We must be live, babe.
I'm fine here. Keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
tell us.
Angel, what about the time you brushed Candy and Leroy and turned around and they were rolling in?
Oh my God. Yes, I wanted to kill them. It was the day before that they were supposed to come home. And I just got done brushing them, getting them nice and clean. I put a tie. I don't even know if you know that. I put a tie on Leroy. And I put a bow on Candy. And I thought, okay, I just got to run into town real quick for my podcast. And I'm going to come back to check out and make sure Quinn gets out to go to the bathroom before they come. They rolled in the mud. They were covered, and I don't know where. Did you guys ever find them?
No.
I mean, they were covered from head. I was so pissed. I was like, what the heck, you guys? And I only had to call once. I only had to call these guys once. Oh, we got a phone call, I think.
Phone call?
Hello.
No
Thank-
call.
No phone call?
Oh,
No,
Okay,
yeah.
it sounded like it.
Yeah, these horses are so chill. We dressed them up. They've been dressed up so many times by tons of Girl Scout troops and oh yeah. But that took work.
Yeah.
And the reason that we ride them bareback at first is to get that connection, so that your motion is one.
I know, but I'm not good bareback. I end up on the ground.
Yeah. It's all a
Though I didn't end up on the ground that day. I was scared, I'm not going to lie.
No.
And he could feel it. Yeah, actually, I think I was on Candy.
Mhm.
Because I was a little bit more intimidated on Leroy because he was sassy.
I
that
don't
day.
let too many people ride Leroy because he's too big.
Yeah, and he's intimidating. He lets you know that it's his way or nobody.
Yeah,
Not
that
with
day I
me.
was out. That
Yeah.
day I went out there with you, he was a bit sassy. He was stealing the apples.
Yeah.
When was that?
He
That was
likes,
2 years ago.
That
he
was
likes
2
to
years
be
ago.
funny.
Yeah.
That's our Leroy.
Is that the one that smiles?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I took pictures and I brought him in and yeah, he was smiling and
My nephews were over today. I didn't see it. I wasn't home. But they got a kick out of that.
Okay, you guys, I'm getting a new link, right? The other link's not working right.
Okay.
People,
it's what?
A new link. The other
7
one's
o'clock
not
is not
working.
working right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting a new link for you guys too.
Oh, you're going to get a new link.
Yeah.
Okay. So get ready. Gotta love YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, so we're on pause right now.
I mean, yeah, this is a link I'm going to send it to people. Right now, it's a depending, whatever.
Make sure you send it back into lifting up.
I did that.
Okay. So then I'm actually going to take this one.
Oh, yeah, it won't even work.
That's the new one I sent it to.
I'll send it to you, Rain. Just give me a minute.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
this is
this.
every time, man. That's,
Yeah, you gotta love it.
yeah?
Technology.
Yeah.
Technology.
Every time, like, go right, okay, then, like, that's why I told him to come to real fix all the bugs and that.
Shoot. Remove post for that one. All right, now go over here. That's right, you can't do anything.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Tell me when you post it, Angel.
My other phone is sitting at my girlfriend's house because she's trying to recover my account.
Okay, I just posted it.
You post it right now?
Yep.
Okay, ready? Kathy, did you post it right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to upload. Yep, it's on there.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, I see you guys. I see Rain. Hi, Rain.
Okay, ready?
Where?
Right here.
Oh, well, send that to me.
I just did.
It's right on Facebook. I mean,
I
it's
just
right
did.
on
Oh.
Lifting Up.
Rain, I just did.
Thank you. So,
Ready to do one more time an introduction?
Just
It's
wait.
start all over again.
Start over again.
we have to
Hey.
start all over?
Yep.
Okay, just send
Hey,
it
we
on.
practiced. Oops.
Okay. what
We
do
are
do?
live?
We're live now, yeah?
Okay.
Crap.
Welcome to
To
the
the
Crony.
good cronies.
I always want to forget the good. We're the bad.
1, 2,
3.
Welcome to the Good Cronies.
Yes.
Okay.
You're who?
Go ahead. You start again.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Angel.
I'm Rain.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Lori.
Sorry about that.
We're all good. All right. Take these things off for a little bit again. Sometimes in adversity, the strength of our community shines brightness. Today, as we face a variety of challenges together, in more important than ever, extend a helping hand to those around us, whether it is offering support to a neighbor in need volunteering our time for a local cause, or simply spreading kindness to our daily interactions. Each act of companionship contributes to the uplifting of our community. Let's come together just as individuals, but as collected forces for good. Let's provide empathy and understanding, recognizing that everyone has their own struggles, burdens to bear. By lending a listening ear, sharing resources, and fostering senses of belongings, we can create a community where everyone feels valued and supported. There are countless ways to make positive impacts, no matter how big or small, whether it's organizing a community cleanup day or starting a food drive for those facing insecurities of simply checking on a friend, a loved one, the elderly who may feel isolated. Every action counts. Let's build bridges instead of walls. Let's lift each other up in times of need. Together we can create a brighter force, more inclusive future for our community, one where kindness and compassion are guided principles. Thank you for being a part of our journey toward stronger and more resilient community.
Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome.
Okay, so today's sponsorship is by HGM Photography. Rain, you want to tell us about that?
Which is Kathy Hagen and her husband, Anthony. And they do family pictures, couple and engagement, newborn, weddings, senior graduations, maternity, business shoots, and nonprofit. Call them for your photography needs. Their business phone number is 920-277-7921. Thank you.
And we are looking for new sponsorships, so if you are interested in sponsoring, please give us a call on 920-381-3942.
Yes.
Okay, anybody that wants to call in today during live, that number is, again, the 920-381-3942. Today's topics are all about horses and different animals and how much they cost to raise.
Okay, so we're going to start this all over again. Hi, Rain.
Hi. We thought we were live, but
Yeah,
we
we thought we
weren't.
were live, but we weren't. So, okay, how much does it cost about a month to raise 2 horses? And what kind of horses do you have?
I have quarter horses, which are actually thoroughbred, which you would consider to be close to what the horses are at the Kentucky Derby. What?
Yeah.
That
I
was
was surprised by that.
Yep, I do have their pedigrees all the way back to 1853.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
And Leroy was actually born at your place.
He was. Yep, I knew Candy was in labor. I knew it. I told Kevin we were going to have a baby, and we took her for a lot of walks, but she had Leroy when neither one of us were in the barn. So
Ooh.
Leroy was born at about 10 o'clock at night, so we got to watch him take his first steps. Candy was
Aw.
a very protective mom. Wouldn't let us, I didn't even know what Leroy was the first week.
Really?
Yeah.
Write it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. What did you ask me?
The last time I asked you is, let's see, how much does it cost about a month to feed and raise 2 horses?
Well, in the wintertime, not the summer, because I have 10 acres of pasture that they're on, about $10 a day in hay. So times that. And
A day?
then, yeah, and
Okay.
then their mineral blocks, their feed, which I only give them about a scoop and a half every other day, and their treats. So feed is about $27. Treats are about $17.
Are you going by day or by week? $27 a day?
About a month, I thought.
It's
it
a
was.
month. She asked
That's
me
about a
per
month.
month.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Per
sorry.
month.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you asked me per
Yep.
month, right?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't
you're
hear
fine.
that.
Kathy, you're fine.
Unless I'm taking care of them,
Yeah.
then it costs more.
Yeah.
Because they get away with more.
Yes, it does. Oh, and then
Yes, it does.
about
Oops.
$25 a month for in the winter, not summer, for heated water.
Excuse me.
Because we have to have the water heated. for a number of reasons. They have to drink, and we don't want them to colic.
Which is the only time I actually had to call him this last time that I babysat was because the hose froze up. I didn't clean it out good enough. It was my fault. But I didn't realize if I would have looked, I would have noticed that there was 3 more hoses hanging there when you walk in. But when you walk in, the door goes like this. They're behind the door.
Oh, okay.
But when I walk out, it's right there, and I never, because I have horse. I'm all about the horses, and when I'm trying to leave, I've got Kalina on my freaking right here, so you don't even think to look over on this side, because the cats.
Now, how many people can take care of your horses when you're gone?
Just me.
Angel.
I'll tell you, it's just me.
It's only Angel.
I want to know if they're going to go to Sturgis.
What's Sturgis?
I don't go to Sturgis. Kevin went.
Damn.
But yeah, that's in South Dakota. That's every August, right? Or is it July?
Yeah, I was trying to tell
What's
them they
Sturgis?
need to go. It's bike week.
Big motorcycle bike week out in South Dakota.
Yeah, I was trying to talk them into a second vacation
Oh, so
in
you
a
can
year.
take care of the
So I could take care of the. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a resort for me because
That
it's
makes
totally different from what I live with back here. I'm in chaos right now because of just moving into mom and dad's house, which it's been just under a year. It hasn't even been a year yet.
Right.
I mean, we moved in
November.
well, yeah, I moved in November. Dan didn't move in. Our whole house didn't move in until almost July. Because we sold our other house at the end of June. So most of our house is actually still in storage units. We haven't even, because we're so, I'm not going to lie, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming to get rid of your parents' stuff. 83 years of stuff. It's really hard to do. People are so easy to say, oh, you know what, just throw it away. How do you throw away your mom and dad's life?
Right.
Because you know what, when it's gone, then it's final. Then you know it's done. And it's hard. So when I get to go watch the horses, the cats, and the dog, I'm in a freaking retreat. I'm not gonna lie. I tell people I'm actually in a retreat. It's awesome. They got a beautiful home, lots of yard. I just wish it was warmer when they asked me to watch them.
It was this year.
Yes, I did get lucky. But you want to know what? Mark my words. I really think that our seasons are changing. I really do. I think that we're going to start getting the summers and the winters. Arizona. Yesterday. Oh, we got a phone call.
Hi, thank you for calling.
It's got to be answered first.
He's got to answer.
It's got to be answered first. Hi, thank you for calling. How can we help you?
Hello.
Hola.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, you hung up on us. Please call back. You can't tease us like that.
Call them back.
Yeah, call
920
back.
Call them back.
381 3942.
Yes, please call back. You should call back.
What else do we want to talk about? The training?
Yes, the training.
The yoga.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing about her horses, you can actually do yoga on the back of her horses. She has got these trained so well. Go for it.
I was on Good Day, Wisconsin. Not WBAY. I know your
But
son's the
we're
producer.
going to get you on WBAY.
No, that's all right. WFRV. Yep, they came out. We did segments. Yoga with the horses. It was pretty cool, pretty chill. I felt like everybody had a great time. I really did. Horses were really chill. Sometimes we held them outside. Sometimes we held them inside. But
Did you
yeah,
do like classes like that?
We did. We did yoga classes.
She'll do special classes for people if they contact her.
Mm-hmm.
And how do they get a hold of you if they want to do that?
Well, that I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
Leroy's
also-
kind of sassy.
Oh, and Leroy was all part of that. He was pretty good. Yeah. But back in the day, I used to give riding lessons, and I made, before anybody would be able to get on my horse, they had to do ground lessons, starting from the ground up. They had to establish a bond with my horses before I let them get on the horses. It was like, I compare it to your tree. The roots of your tree, you have to build that relationship, because if the horse sees that they can trust you on the ground, and you take care of them when you're on the ground, they're going to take care of you while you're on their back. And I've had that proven to me time and time again.
She also makes you ride bareback. And tell them why.
So for the connection, so that because it's not just you, and it's not a horse, which makes it two things. You need to be one. You need to be connected. So if you're getting on that horse and you're bareback, I make you go back and forth like this, till you can actually feel your cheekbones. So that if you turn like this, so you're riding, and you have to hold your hands like this. So when you turn, they actually feel that cheekbone, knowing that you want them to go to the right. Or try it once. Rock back and forth.
Yeah.
Till you feel your cheekbones.
Oh yeah. I have a broken tailbone all over the place.
Let me know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now, pretend you're riding. You got the reins in your
Yeah.
hand.
Oh.
No! You have to be, nope, you have to be balanced.
Okay.
Now turn.
We're
Do
not
you feel
running
that
and we're not
cheekbone?
galloping.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so that's what your horse feels. So before you're even done turning your head, your horse is already turning in that direction.
Yep.
You don't have to tap them. You don't, where you see people like that. You don't even have to do that.
You don't even have to use the reins on her horses.
Wow.
Yeah.
That they feel the way your cheeks move. Just like if you walk up to a horse, she'll tell you this too. Do not look at them in the eyes. They'll take off.
If you look at them in the eyes, they will leave. You're coming into their territory.
Mm-hmm.
Respect that territory. I mean, how would you feel if I just hit,
Yeah.
without asking for your permission? You're doing
She'd
the
like
same.
that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. So stare down at their feet,
Mm-hmm.
and they won't move. But yeah, I'm all about being one. You're not two separate. You're one.
And how long have you been doing this, Rain?
Oh, I've had horses since I was 6 years old, and I've been working with this Pirelli program,
What's Palali?
natural horsemanship,
Okay.
almost 25 years. Yeah.
And how old is Candy and
Leroy.
Leroy?
We've been at the house 15 years now, Kevin. So Leroy will be 15 next month. Candy will be 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they don't act it. I'm serious. They don't look like old horses.
Well, how old the horses normally last?
Well, so they
Especially
some
who?
in their 20s, but
Leroy.
some can go to their 30s. I think the oldest living horse was 50 something.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's
Yep.
amazing.
They get flu shots just like we do. They get sinus infections like we do. They're built just like us. People don't know that. They get colds.
You can give them the flu.
Yep.
Really?
Yes,
they can
you
get
can.
COVID.
Yes.
They can get COVID from
They
us?
can get COVID.
Mhm.
I found that out after I got back from watching them, and I got influenza A. And I was like so glad that it didn't happen when I was out there, because I would have totally freaked out when, because all of us got it. And I would not have been able to, I would have had to call in Lori to go feed the horses.
Yes.
1-800
Yeah, we actually had to call the vet out because there was, what, a week, I think it was. Poor Candy, she had the flu, a sinus infection, a cold, sore teeth.
Wow.
Oh, she had it all.
Well, I freaked out because right before you left, one, the cat got fixed that Thursday. They left on Friday. She tells me that Candy had an abscess on her foot, so it was getting drained. I'm like, it almost reminded me of the last time with Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That I just jumped right into.
Well, what happened is Candy took a really hard fall.
And I seen that.
That's what happened. So I think you guys must have saw the pictures or whatever on
I
Facebook.
showed you the pictures.
Yeah. So she took a really hard fall, and her hip was all swollen. She could barely walk. But ice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just fell that hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
See? So they're just like us, but bigger. A
Yeah.
lot bigger.
sassier too.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to
Intimidating.
call, I'm just reminding you.
Yes, please call in.
Call us.
381-3942.
If anybody has
How many
any
people are watching
questions related to horses, cats, dogs, you know, we have, you know, an expert here.
us? So you bring your horses in, like I bring other dogs into our house, where they meet outside. They don't meet in Zeb's territory.
I was boarding horses, people's horses for a while. So before they got put together, they had to meet each other over the fence. And sometimes that process would take a week before we would even put them together, especially if they're geldings. You know, they would
What's
fight
that?
two boys or whatever,
Okay.
because they're very territorial.
Men,
Yeah.
dogs are the same.
Right. Plus, an Angel got to be a part of this. Plus, one of my goals, one of my dreams in life was to train a wild horse. So we got to do that.
Yep.
Her name was Serenity, which is weird because I work with a Serenity at Timeline, and I did tell her that. But it was really cool when they dropped Serenity off.
I was there. That was awesome.
She was never touched by human hands.
Never.
So she was 3 years old?
Yeah.
Was
How
it?
They were worried about it, but let me tell you, as soon as they seen the methods that Rain did,
Yeah, there's videos.
and they seen how this horse just calmed immediately. I mean, it was scary. It was like somebody put a blanket over her. It was unbelievable. I mean, I was even amazed. Because when Rain brings her horses in, you know, all she does is she does not look at them. She just puts her head down and she goes like this. It's like she actually has a rope around their neck and she will pull them into her. They will literally come right up to her. Literally.
I literally control them. What Angel's trying to say is I control them with my body. So that's the whole natural horsemanship, which I've learned. I'm certified. Took a lot of time, a lot of hours with my horses. This didn't happen overnight.
Took me a lot of hours to learn
Yeah. But yeah, I think within 24 hours, I think we were putting a halter on Serenity.
We were.
How did you find Serenity? How did you get connected with Serenity?
She was on the Facebook, actually. They were looking for somebody to board her. But it
Right.
would have to be somebody that they could trust because it was a wild horse.
Well, what happened was, and you're right, what happened was they rescued a whole bunch of horses. I think it was 13?
Yeah. Yes.
Was it 13
Yes,
horses?
it was 13 horses that they rescued.
And nobody would take Serenity. I think we took the last
yeah,
one.
we got the last
Yeah,
one.
I think we got the last one.
We got the last one.
And, sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin went through a lot.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably hot back there too.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. He does look pretty hot, just so
Yeah.
you guys know. You can't see him over here,
Yeah.
but...
Yep,
You
there's
can't open up the door.
we put a lot of
when you're
time,
here.
a lot of work into her. I was actually able to get a saddle on her. We were
Yes.
actually able to put a doll on her.
They could not
We-
believe what Rain did to this horse in the
Yeah,
short time. We only
within
had her,
24
how long?
Was it 6 weeks?
Yes. Did we only have her 6 weeks? I mean,
Mhm.
we didn't have her that long. Look at me, we. I only came out and visited, but
Yeah.
she did all the work. They did all the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on top of that, you had how many horses at that time
4.
of her own?
Mm-hmm.
Because she had Star and she had Buddy also.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But
Where
it
do
was-
you have all this time, Rain, to do your groups and your
Working.
working
and-
and
yeah,
your
she works full
horses
time
and-
also.
Well, at that time, I think at that time weren't we doing
Yeah, we were doing our your
Yes.
group. Yeah.
we were doing my group.
Yeah, she had a free group going
know.
on.
Yeah.
I know,
We just do it. But horses isn't work.
but where did you have the time to do all this?
Energy too.
Yep.
And
Well, a lot of
Mornings,
times-
they get you up very early.
Yeah, they come to the window.
They
right,
come to
Angel?
the window.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
had 2 horses get out. One day Kevin was gone. I think on overnight something. I could hear some noise outside the bedroom window. I turned on the light right by the patio. Opened up the curtain. There's Star staring at me. One other night I couldn't sleep, so I started to go make a wreath.
Mhm.
I could hear something at the window. So a window like that one over there. Trying to, like, there's Leroy. Like, they got out of the fence or whatever.
But they didn't take off. They didn't go
They
down
don't
the
take
road
off.
or nothing. They just stayed right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that to me. That's all I can say.
They're pretty chill.
But
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
They listened, because even when I would tell them, hey guys, back off. I'd look this way and I'd say, back off.
Right.
And Leroy, because he's a bully. I'm not gonna. It's his area. And when I was trying to throw the hay, he was just like,
Oh,
I want
my
it,
God.
and I want it now. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. They're really, they're not so much like that with me. I think they just
Well, that's
know better.
because they know they
But
can't
that's
be.
because, well, what happens is you have to go out to your barn and be a leader. So you have to go out there. Like,
Yeah, I'm Mr.
yeah, I'm the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they
Pretty
listen to
eyes.
her.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Pretty eyes.
back right down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got 3 cats, 2
Plus
cats in the
another one.
barn.
Plus another one you can't find.
Well, yeah, somebody dropped one off, unfortunately, at the end of the driveway. Me and Billy chased them. Danny just kind of stood there trying to figure out what was going on as I'm yelling. And, I mean, they almost hit it as they took off. That's how bad it was. But you could definitely tell that this was a house cat. This happens to these guys out here in the country a lot. I mean, didn't you have a dog dropped off?
A couple dogs.
Yeah. And she made sure that they got fixed and taken care of.
Okay.
Okay,
There.
what do you want to talk about?
Well, what do you want to talk about? What do you two want to talk about?
I want to talk about me. No, just kidding.
You had a wedding
Does
today.
anybody want to call in?
Yeah, come
Does
on,
anybody
guys.
have questions? 920-381-3942.
Yes.
Wedding.
There is
yes, I
a
was just
prize
at a
out
wedding.
here for
We do
Yeah,
have
for
a
a phone call.
prize.
We
for
do
the
have
phone calls.
Somebody call. We have
This
a
is
prize.
a 3-wick candle from
Wait,
Bath
that's
and
a
Body Works, and boy, can you smell it? Just take a whiff.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wait, let me call in. No.
Smells yummy. It is
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
pistachio toasted vanilla. And
So-
it's so smelly, it smells so good that you can smell it.
Yes.
With the cover on, even.
So, Lori,
Yes.
we're going to touch a little bit about dementia. Okay?
Yep.
You have been dealing with your dad since your mom, unfortunately, after 50 what?
8 years of marriage.
Has decided to get a divorce. Personally, we don't think it's her mom. We think it's the sisters that have bullied her into it.
Yep.
But unfortunately, her dad is going down pretty fast because of the stress.
Yep. I'm dealing with. Today was an off day. I had. It's hard. Several calls today. It's just hard to talk about. He called once we were starting to cast, and I ignored it.
Aw, okay. I totally know where you're coming from.
I have some amazing resources that are helping me. I have aging and disability on board to get me some equipment that's, I have to go get some
A walker.
quotes for the walker. If I get the quotes for the walker, they will purchase it with the funding that Dad is qualified for. It's just hard because I'm dealing with a lot of the crap that's being dished at me and dished at him. I come unglued at the lawyer yesterday to get answers on his behalf because he is questioning property line land. Blah. He's questioning where property lines are, and
Tell him where he lives.
he lives out on the other side of Freedom, and he's
Pretty
still
close to the Indian reservation.
he is on the
correct?
he is on the
Indian
he is on
reservation.
the Oneida Nation thing.
Beautiful place.
But he's very proud of it. I am too. He stays busy, and he gets out on the Ranger and goes out by the pond and the woods and stuff, and I've been able to track him with 360 on my phone, but it's hard watching him just slide all, and he's capable of taking care of himself, but it's just been a long process, and it's taking its toll.
He definitely can. He can tell you how to get from Oneida in Green Bay all the way to my house without using the highway. Now, that doesn't tell you how intelligent this man is.
He can stand in his kitchen, and mind you, he lives like 6 miles on the other side of Freedom, and tell you how to get from his house to the Brown County Courthouse from not using the highway.
Yeah, does not
And
use the
honest to
highway.
God, I'm thankful for 360 because I watched him yesterday morning when we had court go all the back roads through town to the courthouse. And he was anxiety triggered by the time he got there. His anxiety was, he was very off. He forgot to put his hearing aids in. It was
Well, the sad thing is your sisters are playing games. They're asking
I just don't want to bring all of
for
them.
prices on everything in his
Yeah.
home. She can't even clean the house
I haven't taken the dust bunnies out for over a year. They're
because if she even tries to do anything, they are right there. We don't know how they know what's going on inside that house.
There's probably cameras.
We tried. We
went-
swept it. We swept
I
it
went
for
and
cameras.
bought a device to detect cameras and
We have
listing.
not found it.
One room is a hotspot, and I cannot figure out where the device is. If it's a screw or if it's a pen, I can't figure it out. I need help. But
But we've changed all the locks.
I changed
We
all
had
the.
a young man come out, Jared, and he changed all the locks for us.
Yep.
So they cannot get back in the house physically without us knowing.
Yep.
But
Would
this is
Grandpa,
where we
would
know.
Grandpa with his dementia give him the key on X?
Oh
No.
God, no,
No,
Okay.
no, he despises them right now.
Kathy, he is very meticulous. The checkbooks, the keys to the vehicle, the keys to all the vehicles are on one keychain. When he goes to bed at night, it's all under his pillow.
Yeah, he
You
is
want that
so.
On
Yep.
YouTube.
I don't care. I
Well,
mean,
they
he
can't
can't-
get to it
he
because
can't-
his head is on there.
yeah,
He's right there.
he is very,
He is so
very alert with that stuff.
Yes, but the dementia because
Dementias.
of the stress, which I went through with my mom and dad.
Yep.
Stress is the worst thing for dementia or Alzheimer's. It will bring it on faster. And these guys know this. They demand that he has a scan. The doctor even said he does not need a scan. Why would you want this money to be spent?
Yep.
I mean, it's stupid.
I've been dealing
Her
with.
sisters and brother-in-laws
I've been
are
dealing
just
with this for.
assholes.
Over a year. Because
It's-
you've been
oh.
dealing
Phone, we got a phone call.
Welcome
Hi.
to the Good Cronies. Sorry.
Hi, it's Luann.
Well, hi, Luann.
Hi, Luann.
Welcome.
Hi. I was just watching you. I switched it to my TV on YouTube,
Ooh.
and for some reason, it's like repeating the same thing. Is that on my end or your end? I was just like,
Repeating, Luann, repeating what?
well, I watched the thing when you started talking to Lori about her dad, and then it came on again.
Can you turn on your TV?
Yeah, Luann,
Yeah.
turn your
Turn your TV down a little bit, sweetheart,
Okay,
because we're getting the feedback.
sorry.
There you go.
but you're all good.
Now it's going through, but the part where you started talking to Lori, that first part, it repeated itself.
So
Well, you know
might be the
that really
internet.
could have been her. No, I'm just kidding.
So that
Oh.
could be your internet.
Because no, when you said when talk about me, talk about me, when Angel, when you said that I've seen that 2 times.
Okay.
That might
So
be
I'm
yours
just
too,
letting
then.
you know. But
Yeah, it might be on your end.
I have a walker. What kind of walker does Lori's dad need?
Oh, Luann, you're awesome. He is looking for. He's 6 foot tall. He's looking for one that's got the handbrakes on the handlebars, and
With
if
the
it's got a
wheels.
seat on it.
Oh, I just have the regular one, but it's an extra wide, tall one, and it's brand new.
He's looking for this one with a seat attached to it.
Oh,
Well, thank you
Okay.
though.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
okay. How are you guys doing? I'm watching it on a big TV. It's easier than watching it on my phone.
That's
Well, that's pretty cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you go on your phone and then it says switch to your Roku if you have a Roku. And that's what I
Awesome.
did, and then I subscribed, and so then you guys
Cool.
came up, and it's a lot easier to see you.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Where's Shannon tonight?
She's in
Shannon.
Florida.
Shannon's in Florida at.
Oh yeah, I'm going to see Tim McGraw.
Ooh,
Do
are
you
you,
have us on speakerphone?
Luann?
Yeah.
Take it off speaker because it's echoing back in our ears. Or
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
Hold
it's
on.
piercing our ears.
Okay. Now you're off.
Thank you.
yeah, that helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm watching you on YouTube right now. This is what's weird. And I'm watching
Ooh.
Lori talk. Shouldn't I be seeing myself and hearing myself on TV? I don't get that part.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm actually watching right now. You're talking to Lori,
Yeah.
and
Are
so
you
shouldn't I be watching like
Hold on,
what?
Luann. Back
Yeah?
up. Back away from your phone a little bit.
Okay.
Can you call?
And I can't hear you though because I don't have you on speaker.
Yeah. Well, we're
Hey, sweetheart, call us right back because for some reason it's squeaking.
really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. Oh, wow.
Ooh. I was like, wow. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was amazing.
See, can I hear now?
That was so amazing
Normally
of her.
that's if we pick up a phone or something,
Right.
or like if we.
There it
okay,
goes.
Now let's
Phone's
see.
ringing. Let's hope it doesn't do it this time. Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Good Cronies.
Okay. Now I'm seeing on YouTube Hi Luann when I first called. It's like not playing live.
Okay, you might be like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, we
YouTube
probably
is-
have a leg.
YouTube
It's
is like.
actually longer than 10 seconds because I just seen my name when I called just as you picked up and said hi.
It'll get better as time goes on. We're just trying to figure this out.
Oh
We're
yeah,
just
I'm
learning.
just letting you know, honey. That's all.
Well,
That
thank you.
you're
We-
good.
we appreciate
no,
that.
Thank you.
It's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool idea, though.
That's
Yeah.
it. Thank you.
We're
We're
working
having
out all
fun
the
with it.
we're working all the bugs out of it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like tormenting Shannon and Lori and Kathy. And
Yeah.
now my
Yeah.
really good friend, Rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome, Luann.
Okay.
Thank you for the walker, but he wants one with a seat on it.
Yeah. Well, we know
And-
that Lions Club in Appleton has a new place there, but they
Yeah.
probably have a bigger selection in the one in Larson.
Well, I'm working with Aging and Disability in Brown County. They've been awesome, and I have to get a quote from a equipment place, and once I get a quote and turn it in, they will pay for it.
Okay. Does he have one of those other walkers though?
And he has no walker right now. He's using a cane.
Because this is brand new, and it's like I said, it's for a bigger person. It's
Okay.
extra wide and extra tall. And it's brand
Ooh.
new. My neighbor was gonna throw it out, and I said no. People can use that stuff.
Right. Get with Angel. My Facebook has been down. Get with Angel, and I'm probably going to come and look at it, and
That's fine.
we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
But-
Who is this? Is this Kathy?
I know it's Lori talking right now.
Oh, okay. See, it's hard. I can't tell because I'm watching you on TV, but like I said, it's like
I'm-
5 minutes behind.
Yeah, no, that's probably YouTube. Just play it. YouTube is lagging a
YouTube
little
likes
bit.
to screw with us.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
YouTube is not
Yeah,
playing.
so, but I have it posted on all the sites, but it's I don't know how fast the other one that I had went right away, but this is
Okay.
it's like brand new. It's by Nova,
Okay.
and you're welcome to use it for now.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
That would be awesome. Like I just said, my Facebook has been down. I've had a phone go down that Facebook was on. So get a hold of, send Angel a message with your address,
okay.
and I will get with you. I'll get the address and then and send her a phone number too, so I can call you. And
Okay.
sometime tomorrow, I will come take a look at it, and see if
Okay,
he would.
sounds good, honey.
Yeah,
Well,
even
I'm
if
gonna
he.
let you guys go.
Thank you
Good
so
luck to you.
much.
I've been watching you. Now that I can figure this out here and watch on TV, it's easier for me to see you.
Well, that's
Thank
good
you.
to know how you did that.
Yeah,
Watch
but
it again.
yeah, you just gotta make sure the person subscribes,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
it says connect to Rugu, and then I go under subscription, and I
Yeah.
find you and hit it, and there you are.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Well,
you.
thank you. You have a wonderful
Okay,
night,
well,
though.
have
Okay.
a good night, girls.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Yep. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Yeah. See,
Cool.
word of mouth. Everything goes by word of mouth.
Kudos to her.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, my Facebook has been down for going on 3 weeks now. I ain't gonna ignoring you. I have a big pile that's gonna get put on the site as soon as I get my Facebook back up.
Actually, it's been kind of nice because she can't keep,
No, I miss it because I'm missing all the messages, and I know there's people out there looking for me. Angie, yeah.
Yeah, I will tell you guys though, it does kind of suck because I have so much stuff that has to get posted, and she comes and gets it from me.
I do.
So she hasn't even been coming to get it.
I've been busy. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't had a Facebook.
That too.
You're not going to come get it to have it sit at your house.
My garage is extremely full. I have a huge pile too.
Yeah. So
I can't. I'm stuck. I go clean the garage, and it's like I can't go anywhere with it because it can't get on Facebook. It's pain when the phone goes down. Oh, now he's telling me to talk louder, and then I'm
she
gonna.
needs to talk louder. No, tell her to be quiet. Just kidding.
Next subject. What are we talking about?
The crafts that's gonna the craft that I'm making with the nails, the golf balls, and the what the heck are they called? It's out of fiberglass, and they mark the end of your driveway for the snowplows.
Oh,
What are
the
those?
reflectors.
Reflectors.
It's like a reflector.
No, it's like a stick. It's just a stick.
I don't know.
Funny
If it's for the snowplows, you better have cement. I'm serious. The
It's not
snowplows
re-
have been taking down so many
it's
things.
to make the flowers out of the nails and spray paint.
Fence posts. Is that what you need?
The pots.
No,
I'm sorry, it just
I'll show you.
okay.
But
The way you said nails, golf balls.
That
And
sounds
it's for the
dangerous.
snowplows.
That sounds
I was
dangerous.
like, what, you're going to pop the tires if they get too close to your stuff?
That's dangerous.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm the cocky one. Yeah.
Funny story. Oh, Angel, we need a funny story.
Oh, okay. You want a funny story? Let's see. I started today going to pick up Billy at Sam's Club. From Sam's Club, I went over to Hometown
that
Pharmacy to
Something
pick up
holds them
Danny's
up.
medication. As I'm picking up the medication,
Yeah.
a guy was running in.
Yeah.
When he ran in, he actually forgot to turn. Kathy, your husband wants you. He forgot to put his car in.
No way.
Yeah. So it was going off, and Danny's just like going like this, and I'm like, oh my God! I was like, sir, I'm like beeping my horn. Thank God I wasn't right by him. And he's like, oh my God! His dog was in there.
Oh.
So I don't know if the dog actually hit the shifter, but he come running out of there so fast, and I thank God it didn't get into the big street before it happened. But oh my God, or hit the big. I mean, that's not a funny story, but it's
Story.
that's what happened. And then from there, I went to go back home, and I didn't have very much time. I had to hurry up and undress, put a dress on, and get to a wedding.
Oh.
How was the
And
wedding?
the wedding was absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. I know his name. Oh my God, it's my nephew. Mitch Hughes. Oh my God, his wife, her dress was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The wedding was beautiful. In fact, actually, I'm going to have, out of that wedding, I'm going to have another subject that's coming, and it's going to be prison guards.
Oh.
Yes. My other nephew works for the prison, and he actually has a longtime guy that works there, and he's going to talk to him to see if they'll come on and tell us some of the horrifying stories and funny stories because they're not all bad. Sometimes they're good, and that's going to be a really interesting one. So
Wow.
I'm going to line that up with him. He'll let me know, and then we'll let everybody know when that one's going to come on. Rain wants to come for that one. She wants to see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty
so-
soon we'll have a whole back here full of people watching.
I know. They'll be just like a reverting door.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo.
That's how you do it.
And we're looking for sponsors again. We want to
Yes,
say that.
please. We
Yes,
really
please.
do need some sponsors
We need
so
some
we can keep doing this. Because right now, Kathy and her husband are funding this whole thing.
Yeah.
mean-
We're very thankful.
Yeah, I
I
can't even
want
tell
to
you how
say
thankful.
Dawn, right? Is her name?
Dawn.
They picked up the dog food from. Was it
I
Dawn?
didn't hear you say a name. Sorry, dear.
Oh no, it's
Karen.
Karen Dombrowski.
Karen. Karen, thank you so much for the dog food. It's a revolving door. So it's kind of like, give a little here, take a little here. It really did help. It really is going to help. It doesn't take, if you just understand that it's coming from our pockets to do the podcast, the dog food meant a lot for me. That
Karen actually has a contest on our lifting up our community right now.
Oh, tell
And-
me about it.
Fact,
Because I can't see it.
Well, several people have asked for Tony to get a haircut.
Oh,
So
here we
have
go
put
again.
Danny went on there and asked, please and thank you, and gave a number. I did. Shannon did.
I did.
Yeah, Kathy did. We all want him to get one of the free haircuts because she's got 2 free haircuts that she's willing to give away.
Oh,
Oh no, I think she took it down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I think she took it down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, cause I looked for it today and I couldn't find it anymore.
Well, did she pick somebody?
Yeah, I think she picked 2.
Oh, really?
aw.
I don't know who she picked.
Let me text her quick.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Find out who she picked.
That, or if anybody else is out there that can help us get Tony a haircut.
Maria Stuck Hansen. Well, she's at a wedding right now, but hopefully she'll watch this. Tony needs a haircut.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. He can take Danny's.
There you go.
Yep. Serene, do you have any funny stories about your animals? I know Quinn can be pretty comical.
Who's
No,
Quinn?
you can tell them.
Who's Quinn?
Quinn is the dog.
Oh,
Quinn is
I don't.
Angel's favorite when she goes out there to watch the
No,
horses.
no. Actually,
Actually-
take that back. Quinn is Billy's favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
love
I
Quinn.
can't see
I
that.
really do.
Yeah, Quinn is not a normal dog. I'll tell you that right now.
you were
He's not.
scared of him, weren't you?
At first I was, because when you first walk in, even after he meets me, and if I'm gone for a week, he is very territorial. He is a one-person animal. Seriously. So when she's gone and I take over, he actually looks like I'm Rain. I mean, that's how it is. This is, what kind of dog is he?
Border Collie.
So, he's horrible with the horses. Oh my God. I just want to kill him. I'm not kidding. He gets out there before I do, and Candy, his ears are straight back. I mean, she gets so pissed off at him. I'm not kidding. I'm just going to say it the way it is. He nips at their little, but he never gets them, but he'll nip. And one of these, didn't he actually get kicked once?
Yeah, I broke his leg.
Yeah.
What?
oh.
I have pictures. I reset his leg
Yeah.
all by myself because they wanted $1,000 just to start. I thought, well, I'll just do it myself.
And you should see how he
and
runs.
I have all the supplies. Right, Kevin? We just did it ourselves. We made splint and everything.
Ouch.
wow. That's
Okay,
cool.
next time
But you know what? He still didn't learn.
coming to you.
He still didn't learn, because he will go and he will chase those horses. He brings them into you. But
Then you have to
Billy
stop
actually,
To be honest with you, let's back up. Let's talk a little bit about what a border collie is. A border collie is a working dog. So to be genuinely honest with you, Quinn is normal. My farrier, the way Quinn runs around, said my dog would actually win competitions for never being trained. That is what Quinn does, is what border collies do.
and he does go
And
right
he's-
down when you yell at him.
Yeah.
I mean, he just, boom, right there.
Yeah, for me, yes,
So-
he does listen to me. He is a one-person dog. He is extremely protective of me, but at the same time, I don't think he would ever hurt a fly.
No, because I mean, to listen to him, you would think yes.
It sounds
Seriously,
like Zeb. Sounds like
his
Zeb.
his growl when you first come in, he's just it's scary.
Yeah.
And so that's why when I came back out
My
there
dog's a
this
bulldog,
time,
so they're scared of the bulldog because
Right.
of the big jaw.
Right.
yeah,
But Quinn is exactly how Quinn is supposed to be per his breed. So there's really nothing wrong with him.
no, no, I'm just saying.
Right.
If you really want to get something done with the horses, you don't bring Quinn out there. Because he does irritate Candy. And then when he irritates Candy, Leroy gets mad. So then Leroy will charge.
Yeah.
And if you're in the stall at the time, it can be a little intimidating because all of a sudden Leroy will turn and I'm just like, whoa, okay, it's Quinn. And then you just say, Quinn, down. And he does. Bam,
Yeah.
right there. Doesn't matter if he's like right under the horse. Bam, he goes down.
Have you had Quinn since a puppy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so you have a question for Rain. You were gonna ask.
Not yet.
Okay.
She's got a cough. Remind me what I was going to ask. oh, yeah. Wait, I'll wait for her to put that on. We got to talk first. She's got a dry throat.
Water.
It's not water, but it's coffee. Protein coffee. You should know that. Come on.
Have you ever tried that? Do you want beer?
No.
Do you want a beer? I think he's going to get you a water.
Yeah.
I know. Don't you hate that when you get that
Or do you
tickle?
want a protein drink or Diet Pepsi?
It looks like we have 5 watching.
Thank you. Ooh, it's nice and cold. Thank you.
We're down to 1 water.
Oh.
Anyone want to donate water?
Hey guys, I can see 5 of you watching. Go give us a call.
We have a prize.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
prize
the
for the
prize.
Collins.
For the
Somebody's gonna
Collins.
win.
3-wick candle, $36 value.
I was talking to Rain earlier when we were offline and Kevin was gone. Now I'm going to look at his face. Miniature cow,
A Highlander.
a Highlander.
A miniature cow is called a Highlander.
Yes, a Highlander. I really wanted one, but they won't let me have one in the city. And I asked her, can I keep one out by you if I promise to get? She said, Kevin's going to say no.
Actually, Rain is too. Because they can't destroy my barn. I don't want my barn
Yeah.
destroyed.
Well, I really did want one. Now I'll get down to the other part. $1,300 for the little cow. $5,000 to get it neutered, spadered, all of the shots
Spayed?
and everything. Yeah, the same
Spadered?
thing. Yeah, that too. Can't speak, sorry. And then there was another upcharge of another $3,000 for something. I'm just
Shipping, I
like,
bet. Shipping.
oh my God, no, that wasn't even shipping yet. That wasn't even shipping.
Where are they shipping it from? China?
Actually, it's not around here.
Oh,
So it was just like, yeah, I guess that just determined me right down to not getting
Wow.
little cow. I'll just keep the stuffed animals.
Is there any Highlanders
And I'll
around
take
here?
Rain and Kevin's horses.
Yeah, there's Highlanders around.
Yeah, there is
Yeah,
actually.
there is.
Actually, if you go out
Yeah.
towards Brillion, that way, there's a little farm that has them.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
You
that I
can
got
go
to play
visit.
once. I did. That's why I wanted one.
Yeah. Doesn't somebody want to call?
Come on,
920
guys.
Doesn't somebody want to win a candle?
920-381-3942.
Ooh, we got 6 of you watching.
Come on, one of you six.
I can
Give
see
us a call.
you.
It is 920-381-3942. I know somebody wants to call just to say hi. What about a recipe? Somebody call and give us a recipe.
Yeah. I actually tried spicy chicken. I think they put a little too much spice in this chicken because let me tell you, I couldn't breathe.
When did you
I-
do that?
I did that yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, even Billy wouldn't eat it, and Billy eats everything.
Oh,
Seriously, that
Billy.
was actually hilarious. I'm
Did you
sorry.
just have a vacation with your son?
I did. Tuesday, I went to the Mackinac
Mackinac.
Bridge. I went over it. And let me tell you guys, until you actually go on that bridge, you don't know what it is. Because if you are in a semi, which I was, when we started, it was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm looking over. There's no railings. It does. I mean, the railings are so little. It's unbelievable. So as we're going up, we got to the top, and it's like, this is kind of scary. Trucks, buses, anything big can only do 20 miles an hour over this bridge because of the winds. Now, we get to the top, and we're starting to go down. Like I said,
Is it
the
like
first
this?
part, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the first part was awesome. I mean, and the water down there is so blue, I felt like I was on my cruise. I swear, I was like I was looking over the edge of the ship. You can't say boat, because if you say boat, you'll get in trouble. It's a ship. But I'm looking over, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so cool. All of a sudden, a big gust of wind hit. It wasn't cool anymore. Not even close. I was scared crapless.
I don't know how semis can keep. I mean,
They're very
All I
good
kept
at
don't
seeing
know. I mean, I
was
would
my
not
son like this, and he'd keep going like this with his shoulder because, it's constant,
tightening. I mean,
yeah.
Your
it was
muscles
like,
are so tight.
and I said that to him. I says, how? He says, working out. I says, that doesn't help. I said, because I'm watching you. You're trying to relocate because the first
Shoulder.
thing that goes in a truck driver is
Yep.
your
The
shoulder.
shoulders.
The rotator, because
They're
we used to
tightening.
run a motor coach company all the way up to 2015, and my dad drove, my brothers drove, two of my brothers drove. No, only one. Yeah, two of my brothers, Al and John, and it was awesome. And people keep asking me, "Do you miss that?" I miss the people. I really do. I miss the people. I miss hostessing the run. Do I miss the phone calls that come in at 6, 8 o'clock in the morning? And then the phones can ring all the way up to 11 o'clock. Do I miss the things that people call in? And the best one was when my mom answered the phones. Me and my dad were on the bus. And this lady literally pulled right in front of us. Literally. Everybody on the bus was angry. They wanted to shoot her. They wanted to just stop her. And she called the phone number on the back of the bus. And my mom answered. My mom was on the phone with my dad. So she says, hold on, hon. And she answered the business. And she says, did you just cut somebody off? He says, no, but tell her you will check the, because we had,
Rosters?
huh?
The roster?
No, we had cameras on the outside of the bus. So he says, tell her you will check the cameras when you get back home and you will reprimand him if he did anything wrong. The lady hung up on my mom before he could even say anything
Oh.
because she knew she was in the wrong. She cut us off.
Oh.
And that's why I want to say people, trucks, semis, buses, they cannot stop on the drop of a dime.
Nope.
Okay? So please be aware, be a little bit kinder to them because you know what? It's not fair.
Nobody can stop at a dime. Nobody, not even a SUV, a car. Nobody can stop.
I know,
at a
but
drop.
think
And
about
you're
something
right.
that has
You're
all that
abso-
weight behind it. That's
you're
why we have
absolutely right.
so many
You're
truck
absolutely right.
accidents.
You're
Like, look
so
at that
right. You're so right.
41, that big
Yeah,
that truck
the one
accident that just happened head on.
Yeah. Yep.
That took out, 3 children
Yep.
and 2 adults.
But no, I'm just
And don't
saying.
know who
Nobody
it was.
can.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
No, nobody can stop
No,
on the
so
drop of a
nobody.
dime, but
Not when a semi is
car in
loaded.
that can stop. Yeah, if
And
that
that's a
semi
lot
is loaded,
faster.
even a bus.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how good your brakes are. You cannot, bam, just stop.
Mm-mm.
They'll
It takes a
jackknife.
second, it takes
They'll
us a couple of
jackknife.
seconds to just, A bus won't, but we still can't stop just like that. So, but yeah, anyways, I was with my son and we went on to the beach, and it's funny because I've been talking to this psychic, Jeff Higgin or something like that. And he says, your dad and mom have been leaving you messages. I know a lot of people don't believe in that stuff, okay? Whatever. But I haven't seen any messages. So I made these steps. It was like 100 steps. I'm not kidding. I don't do steps because I have a hard time with my hip. I got all the way down and I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to get back up those stairs? Because my son's looking at me like, good for you, Mom. And I'm thinking, yeah, good for me. How am I getting back up? I looked down at the bottom of the steps and here's 2 white feathers. He
Oh.
said that I was going to start seeing white feathers. from heaven.
Oh,
Just on the, it was right on the sands. And it was like, oh, of course, there was a rock right there, too, that I had to pick up.
of course.
Rocky didn't see me pick up that, but now he heard, so I'll get yelled at for that. I'm the rock lady. I'm sorry. I love rocks.
I know you are. You have a bucket sitting at my house yet.
Yes. I had to hide, well, I had to hide some stuff from everybody who was helping me pack my house because a lot of my stuff went in the dumpster. Yeah.
Yep.
And so she took some of my good stuff and hid it on me. Brought it to her house. Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Wow.
So,
Went fast tonight.
yeah, did go fast.
That's because I was.
Okay, guys, we still have
That's
four
because
people
Rain's
in.
here.
We had one phone call tonight. How disappointing.
How? Well, what are we gonna do with our? What are we gonna do with our prize?
4 people are still watching. Give us a
Well,
call, guys.
then- what
Somebody
we'll
just
do-
randomly give us a call so we can give you the prize.
Yeah, come on, guys.
It's a candle.
It's a beautiful candle. It smells really good.
Smells awesome.
Or else I get it. I'm going to take it home with me.
Or no.
Yep,
With
because
Tommy Tour.
Tommy's Tours. She's
yeah.
the one that we're going on a
Explain
bus
about
trip.
the bus trip with that one.
Yes, actually, we even got Lori going on this one this time. Tommy's Tours. Check it out, guys.
I took off.
It's really nice. We're going
got
to
it.
Lake of the Torches this time. Normally, they go to Chip In, Harris, Michigan. But this time we're going to Lake of the Torches. It's been quite a while since I've been up to Lake of the Torches. I'm hoping some of my workers are still up there so they see me. Because Dan will be just like,
Can't take you
can't I
nowhere.
take you anywhere? I mean, yesterday we went, it's funny, we went to get our taxes done. We walk into H&R Block, and the one girl comes out, Ellen, and she goes, Danny! And he's looking at her like,
Who the heck are you?
Danny knew who it was, because she's a follower on the site.
Oh.
And then our young girl from Ruby's, I can't think of her name right offhand. I grabbed her. She's probably going to watch this and really yell at me. She comes over, Angel. And Dan's like, yep, I can't take you to anywhere anymore. And Debbie, who was doing our taxes, is looking at us like, how do you know these guys? I do your taxes. I says, well, they're on my site. And they follow Danny. And she's like, Danny has his own page? I says, oh, yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
Elvis. And I didn't even have to finish it. They came out and said, oh, yeah, he's Elvis, a.k.a. Danny.
Yep.
So, they
minutes.
follow 2 minutes.
Oh yes.
Thanks,
It's
Yeah, they love when
I
he
have
sings.
been with Angel in walk-in festival or Menards or anywhere, and somebody comes up around the corner going, "Hey, there's Elvis," and Angel's like, "Yep, Elvis is in the house again."
Yeah, all of a sudden Danny be like, that's me. You know, he does. He's just like, that's me.
And he goes like this.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What color rose you got?
Yep. No, he goes like this. He makes roses out of the air.
Roses.
Yep. But nobody can have the orange because those are mine.
Oh, I get oranges.
I know. He's been slipping. He's not allowed to give the orange ones away. If you get a black one, I'm going to tell you right now, you're very fortunate.
Oh
Because
yes.
that's his favorite color.
Oh yes. I will get
1 minute.
I
Got
get-
1 minute. So let's wrap this up with telling us about, lifting up our community. If anybody has anything that they are giving away that is in good
We're gonna
condition.
have a baby shower in like a couple weeks.
Yes, in April
We
we are
could
having a
use-
baby shower. We could really use some baby stuff. It doesn't have to be brand new. It can be used stuff. We have moms out there that don't have anything. So something that's not good for you, like say this cup, you're like, I'm done with it. Somebody else could really use it, especially if it has a cow.
We could gently use some baby clothes to give away to the new mommies.
Oh
Yes.
gosh.
Oh.
I was I'm sorry, this
It
is gonna
hit her.
go over. This is gonna go over. I was searching grants this week and I found I found a grant place for, let me find it. Diapers.
Oh,
For babies.
you have to maybe tell us.
Your mom's
Disposable
listen.
diapers.
Okay.
If they register, they get so many disposable diapers. They have to register within 45 days of due date. They can't do it any further ahead. They have to do it 45 days in advance.
Wow.
Let me, and they get
Month
free
and a half.
disposable diapers to begin with, and when they outgrow them, they get
The next size.
the next size up.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Is that kind of like what I have in my
You have
garage?
kind of
Those aren't the
get-
disposable though. Those
Yes.
are the reusable.
you
These
got
are the
reused.
reusable diapers that I'm. That
Okay,
are,
yeah, because I got
okay,
some really
so here they
fancy
are.
ones.
Here, I got it. Clothes diapers. It's the clothoption.org/supply. It distributes new or gently used cloth diapers and other reusable hygiene products to families in need.
Awesome.
Newborns receive 20 cloth diaper changes. Infants 15 changes. Potty changes receive 10. Diapers are distributed on a loan basis process, but can be kept for as long as family needs, but must be traded in for the next size up. Pregnant and adoption applications are accepted and reviewed no earlier than 45 days from due date. Diapers will be issued 30 days before due date. Cost is free.
Awesome.
4 years or younger.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Well, thank you for that information.
That's awesome.
Okay, we're winding it up. Okay, guys, we
Thanks
thank you, Luann, for calling in.
Thank you.
Our only
If you
caller,
need that
unfortunately.
information about the diapers, that will be
We can
at the baby shower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring that to the baby shower, which is
Awesome.
in April. We just haven't picked a date yet.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you from Angela Lord Hanson.
Thank you from Rain.
Thank you for Kathy Hagan and HGN Photography.
And thank you from Lori Seymour.
And thank you to husband.
Yes, and
Kevin.
thank you, Kevin.
Kevin sitting in the corner.
And
She
thank you-
says he's pretty, but he's actually handsome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you,
great day.
Anthony.
Bye.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Anthony.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye from the Good Cronies.
Yes.
Bye from
I
the Good
said
Cronies.
it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good.
My ears.
Your hair still looks beautiful.
Thank God,
Yeah.
because I got to get
Now
pictures.
go to your wedding.
Yeah.
Your wedding.
My knee was getting so stiff. I was like, my knee.
Eunice, you were Luann, we were talking about Luann one right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
What an interesting human.
This is right there. This is Luann right there. Her voice and all that. That's her sound right here.
Okay.
And this is your sound. Okay, this is normal. This is your normal sound, right? And this is all Luann right here.
Wow.
She must have been like this.
Her dumb phone, you know? Yeah.
She must have been like right here.
Yeah, that's all.
She had to have it right up to her,
Her face,
Yes.
If she gets a hold of you,
Talk
I'll
normal.
make sure you get.
Talk normal. Like normal.
You're still recording.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I hope nobody heard
Oh.
me. I said she's interesting.
Oh, that's fine.
You know how the politicians get busted when the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the camera goes off, you think it's off, and oh, that's when they get most of our stuff.
What are they interesting? What are they like? And
We also
right?
have Shannon.
There you go. We can take it and put a positive
Well, like you
spin on
put, like you actually put what we were all talking about that one time I had, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I cut that off. I didn't talk. Usually live streaming, but usually I put the recording in a different section.
Good catch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they can actually hear it.
You're still recording.
It should be.
It
Done.
is.
It's done.
Oh.
You guys right, the camera's running right. Because that's
Oh,
showing.
thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start recording.
Now I gotta go back to a wedding.
Have fun.
You don't want to go back or what?
No, not really. It's Penny. Come on.
Penny.
She knows who I'm talking about.
her sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
Oh.
Nobody's
Who
seen
didn't?
her because we don't even get to see our brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
The family doesn't even get to see Stan at all. It's all about her. Her. And in fact, the same time you guys were into Mexico, they were. So, you know, it's really funny because I was like, oh, they're both in Mexico at the same time. I wonder if they'd ever run into
Glad we
each
didn't
other.
see her.
Yeah,
Maybe we did. I don't know her.
yeah, she's like all about her, literally. It's like,
Thank you, everyone.
You look beautiful.
Of course, I take 3 times to restart the thing.
Thanks for coming on.
you're welcome.
Yeah, you should come back again next time. You got a chance.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, when the prison guards come, she wants to come.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for beer.
You're welcome. Had the last one.
Okay. I take it.
Got garbage?
I just need
Got it. Yeah.
sanity. I want to choose horses.
And don't forget, you guys, don't
Horses will take away.
don't forget. We're gonna have. I'm still thinking we're gonna have the wine, whatever podcast.
Yeah, we want that.
The wine
When
thing.
we do the wine podcast, she's coming.
Yeah, the wine podcast. You
Because
get
she'll
drink,
be able to drink mine.
you get drink wine and talk, whatever. That's
Yeah, no, you don't want me to drink it because let me tell you, I'll be talking some stupid ass shit. I'll get in trouble.
I turned
Literally.
up the heat yesterday on.
I'm allergic to
didn't
alcohol.
answer
Dan took me out for
the
the day
questions
before.
they were supposed to answer.
Valentine's
They
Day,
didn't answer. I turned
and
the heat up yesterday.
I asked for a non-alcoholic, margarita.
Ooh,
The
that would be
first
easy to
two
make.
drinks I had, I was just like, wow, this really tastes like it's got tequila in it. And I was just like, all of a sudden, my whole side of my face just blew up. Dan's
Yep.
looking at me like, hun, and hot. I was just like,
yeah.
oh my God.
That's you allergic to it.
I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell? And
I
I'm
do the
like,
same thing. Get really
Dan's
hot,
like,
then face
"Ooh,
gets red.
Angel." I'm
Yeah.
like, Dan, there's gotta be something with this drink. So he calls him over, hey, come here. There is no alcohol in this, right? And he says, no, there's alcohol. You almost just killed my wife. He goes, she said non-alcohol. Oh my God. I mean, they were running around. So I had to drink like a shit ton of water and then ended up in the emergency room.
Really?
Because my face was out to here.
Yeah.
Literally.
Look like
Just
somebody.
from 2 drinks.
Look like someone punched your face. You know.
Yes.
Whoop.
Yeah, it was the day before Valentine's Day. Dan thought he was being good and taking me out to get,
You can't.
something
I
to
can't see
drink,
it. I can't
but
see it, but you go on my
non-alcoholic.
personal
It was
level.
supposed to be non-alcoholic, but it wasn't non-alcoholic.
Any
She
alcohol?
just
Hey.
posted the
Hey.
Danny,
podcast
I can have a
with
sip.
Sip of
the
I can have a
entry
sip and I'm
on
good.
before my phone
You know,
went
to
down.
taste it.
Yeah.
But if
My
I go
dad
for
and my
drinks,
great-grand- his great
I'm
grandchildren.
down for the count, man. My
It
face
should
just
be
blows up
80
like freaking
for-
balloons.
on the
It
19th.
does hurt, and I can't breathe. And I'm just like, I mean, instantly.
It's almost
I
like
just
someone
need
with a
prayers
peanut
right now.
allergy.
Yeah,
Yes.
alcohol, yeah.
It is.
Yes. And
The
it was
money
ever
war,
since the
yep.
gastric bypass.
It's just,
Oh,
it's all
okay.
about fucking
Yeah,
money.
so whatever they did,
Always
Yeah.
is.
once it hits the
Yeah.
stomach,
And
my
I just,
my
I
body
can, I can,
just.
I'm
I
gonna
can probably
need-
the
I'm
alcohol
gonna
is
need
supposed to
prayers,
observe
I'm gonna
that
need
your
And they say
resources
don't
when
drink after
something
gastric
does go
bypass.
down.
But
I
Bria,
have
man,
a
she can drink
big
like
ass
freaking
bullshit
fish.
that's gotta get.
She'll be drunk at the thing. We'll end up
Yeah.
taking her home, her and her
I get
husband.
it. Really? More than you know.
I know.
Yeah. So I'm just like, yep,
I
we'll
will
be the
bring
designated
it down a
driver.
little bit when I was
Thank God I got a
They're
big
gonna
vehicle.
give you like,
talking through, but I
like
Epi
an
pen.
EpiPen?
Yep.
You're
So
fine.
do they give you an? You
Yeah,
have
they
an
gave,
EpiPen?
yep, they gave me the EpiPen.
Do you have one at home?
I have one in my purse.
yeah, in the kids.
Bye,
yeah.
everybody.
Yep, I have
I'm
one
out.
at all times.
Wow.
I'll get you a non-alcoholic
Thank you.
wine. for you.
Yeah, non-alcoholic for me, so I can act like I'm drinking with them. I go, I can act
Grape
stupid
juice.
really good.
Grape juice.
Grape juice, yeah.
Yeah, I get the grape juice.
You know how much I love you.
I love you too. You don't even know, man. I'm talking about you guys all the time. Oh my God.
She does.
I probably have so many things for your mirror that you made me. People want them. So,
I have more.
What
yeah. Oh my God. He made me, because I stayed out there, he made me this, get a picture of it. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. It's a
Yeah.
Wisconsin, a
Come
picture of
again.
the Wisconsin.
Yeah, enjoy
And
that.
it's a mirror inside of it.
Husband. I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
That's been all over.
Yeah, we're gonna put it, I'm thinking when you walk into my house, right there, that bare wall right there, I'm gonna put it right there. So when you walk in, it's gonna look bigger. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
You see.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
He did that all himself.
We could do a
Wow.
podcast on that.
There we
You can do
go.
it. You can do package anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
We could do that as a door prize. One of those for really.
Now, you know how much it costs to make one of those?
Wow.
It's just a Wisconsin.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's the inside of the mirror.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
You should just door.
When we do it, we should do like a raffle for this. Like a.
I actually have my brother just gave me it.
What?
A hutch. It's China hutch.
What?
All hardwood oak.
You sell those or you just make them?
I wanted to
Okay,
somehow
I was
figure out how we could
Yep.
That was
do
nice.
a raffle
I
for it
made-
to bring in money for
I
the
made
podcast.
this, that's in our
I
dining
don't
room.
know how to
And I just had
know
the
how to do
idea,
it
so I
'cause
made
Okay.
it. And the people were like, I want one, so I started making it.
Okay.
Because lifting up, we
And
can't do
then
it on
people-
lifting up.
They want
I
one.
know.
That's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
non-money.
And,
So,
when we
I even got information how to.
first tired, I came off her bike,
oh,
I
really?
wanted to do something.
Oh,
with it. I
okay.
made a mirror.
That's nice.
And somebody told me to make an end table out of it, so I did that. So So, yeah. I
See,
mean,
we were
so-
gonna go nonprofit.
No,
We really were.
Because
When
I
Mindy
was
was with
asking,
us.
something they do for
But
fun,
then
that's what I was
we
asking.
said, fuck
It
no,
is
when
for
she
fun.
started stealing.
But if someone else
You
pays
buy
for
paper.
it,
Because
I'm not gonna argue.
You're gonna take the
Yes.
money away,
Because
no,
you have
I
to
don't want the
have-
money, no,
You
keep
have to
it.
have a
I don't
they prefer that you have a
I should
minister on
advertise
You
board.
should.
more.
Maybe
You have to
advertise
have
on
a
a podcast.
secretary, you have to have a,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just say, you
I mean,
know,
you have to have so many
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
on to have that nonprofit.
for what?
That's
have a
for a
secretary.
nonprofit.
For,
But,
For any type of
Oh.
nonprofit. There is so much
So much,
into there.
yeah.
I mean, they want
wasn't
you
that
to,
cool about the diapers though?
that was
That
cool.
was
That
really
was
cool.
Yeah, because we were gonna go nonprofit.
yeah, but you think it's nonprofit, but thing is like
I
you're
didn't
not,
know people still made the reusable cloth papers.
They
That's
have-
all,
I have
that's all
some
my
They're
really
money.
cool
a
ones,
big
actually.
money
sometimes a
maker.
nonprofit or
And
anything like
big,
that.
just
You
one
could, like,
disposable money.
just say you got, just say
one
you got like,
disposable diaper.
like a
for new,
$10 million funding, whatever, like that,
Well,
right?
we get
go
grants.
from
Like,
like,
whatever, right?
3
But you
month
can,
old
you
to like
can yourself
1
a
year
salary
old
or so, any money salaries you want.
is like
Because,
$37.
What's that?
How much?
For
that-
one
what's that place?
disposable
That
diaper.
nonprofit,
Sorry,
packaging place by
non-disposable.
the
$37.
Double O.
Oh, I'm sure.
That
Oh,
will
Right.
serve that
Something,
child
right?
how many times
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
the disposable.
That
And then all
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
do is put
nonprofit.
this one little
yes,
like
'cause
it's like
they
one.
actually use the handicap.
pad.
Yeah, nonprofit, yeah,
I'll
but
say
like
like
this
a
butt
like
thing,
a
but
feminine pad.
But they get
You
paid.
put in
paid
this,
for-
but
yeah,
and
the
it's just a lighter.
president, whatever,
And
get
then you take
The
it out.
president
and
and
salary.
wash
vice
the
president
outside.
last
salary.
salary, last
Oh.
So
salary.
it's just the
Yes.
outside that you're
Yes.
buying.
If you want to
Okay.
do
So
it
it's
that way,
just-
or you
that's
can
the
actually
outside.
take
Because when I was
the
a kid, mom
funding
just had.
Yeah.
turn
the
it
white
back
ones.
into
Yeah,
what
you
you're
watch
actually
shit.
doing.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
finish
Yeah,
it.
no,
You
no,
can
no,
do,
no, no. It's
but
a pad
there's
that
so
goes
much
in,
into
Wow.
it.
and
I
then
mean,
you
Tony,
So
it's
wash
it's like a
it.
disposable
You have to
inside
have
of
like
a.
6 on
Yeah, a
reusable.
cloth.
on the board.
Yeah.
And they're
One
actually
president,
they actually
vice
have like
president,
designs on.
then you
They're
have to
very
have
cool. They
um,
have
the secretary,
Yeah,
then you have to have
diaper,
your
right?
trust.
Plain white.
I mean, there's
Well,
like,
you
and
don't
then
want
then they
whites.
really want you to
'Cause
have
then
a
you have
minister.
stains.
Well, I can do the
So
minister
any
because
so
I have my
you
minister
do want
license.
some sort of
Why
pattern
minister?
just in case they have
Because-
a poopy and they.
You know what?
Oh,
I have
you
no
know,
fucking
oh,
reason
When
why.
we were
I
kids,
seriously,
they were white.
but you know what?
Yeah,
When
we're
they
safe.
got 'em.
We're safe. Yeah, I actually
Beat the
am.
crap out of
I'm registered.
They're cut.
Oh, you can marry
Yeah.
people,
On
right?
your
I
kid,
can
you
marry
put
people.
clothes
Yes,
on
I've
the
married
Yeah,
like
Nobody's
27
gonna see it.
people.
Why does
Exactly.
one business
But-
do that?
Yeah,
Huh?
$37.
Why
But
do
yeah,
that?
you use it, use it, use
Take
it,
any
use it.
money.
But
Because
yeah,
no,
they
says
get,
hi. I'm not like your wife.
20
Oh,
for
okay,
newborns.
okay,
See,
and
I
they
have
trade them
bone
in
cancer.
when
Okay.
they're
And I
like
beat
3
it
months
3
old, and then they
times.
get
That's why I was
15
like, why
other
don't do
ones.
that? Because
Yeah.
there are always people looking
And
for.
it's a
Do you know how much they can
reusable-
get?
How much?
Versus
I never
just
Oh
seen
my
it.
God.
spending how
My
much a
my
week.
nephew
I mean,
didn't realize that I had
it's
my
crazy.
license, so he actually went
Yeah,
same way.
A
Yeah.
You know,
bag of disposable
and,
diapers
that guy
always
got
says $20.
$1,500.
So you're
I'm like,
spending $20
Are you freaking kidding me?
On
I would have
a
married you for 500.
bag that will last you
Shit,
maybe
200.
a
I
week
was
I
happy
didn't know
with.
that much. I didn't know that much.
versus
Honestly, I don't know
$1,500
how people
for that
afford it.
minister.
I don't either. I don't either.
I almost died.
And then
I
you
know-
talk
I know
about
I told my friend, my
child
good
support
friend
costs.
of mine, he do like
There's
he
a
do
lot
like
of
ghost
people
hunting,
who
and he like
entire paycheck
ghost hunting
goes
stuff
to
like
China.
that. Yeah, he got the license
Yeah.
doing that.
I
I
don't
told
know
him,
how
why
they
don't
do
you
it.
do
And
a
then
business on that? I don't know how much they make.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him now. I'm gonna tell him how much you make.
Buy a
Yes.
vehicle
Tell them how much a minister can
Just to
make.
get the
We
website
have,
and all
we
that.
have a
Yep.
neighbor next door to us.
Yep.
And
Seriously,
they
it's-
have
and
one kid,
because
and
you
I
are a
see when she
minister,
gets
you can
the-
actually
the
go
girl is like
nonprofit.
2 years old. They have
Oh, okay.
But see,
Their
I can't
mortgage,
because
Yeah.
they
I've
have
got
a
the
boat.
SSI and I can't afford to
nice
use my
boat.
insurance.
No,
I don't know
nice
shit
nice-
about the money.
like
Right.
you could go
I give a
skiing
shit
on
about
it,
my
like
insurance.
and
Yeah.
fishing,
Because
and
I'm
you know
not
all
for
the
another
good
brain
stuff.
surgery. I've
And
got
then they
three
have
already.
a
Okay,
fifth
okay.
wheeler.
How to do this then?
Yeah.
For
Nice
the
fifth
money
wheeler.
coming in for the podcast and,
And
all
I'm
that,
like,
right?
How can you
How would
afford
you
all
do that? You're
these?
not supposed to
And
get
then
the
they
money.
have a
So
diesel
You,
truck.
you give my portion
both
of
to
you.
Yeah,
to
to
Shannon,
pull all
or-
that stuff.
yeah,
Your
Like,
husband,
and
that's
it
much
Yes,
news
you
easier
put
that
in
way.
my,
And I'm
yes.
like, how can you
Money.
afford all that? We
Yeah,
have
no, let's put in
we have
dance.
like
Dan,
a
yeah, that would- yeah.
2019
Put in dance because,
SUV, and
That-
a
yeah,
That's
you
what I
Sonic
did
car.
do
You
it
know, and I
again,
have
okay.
Yeah.
a 2003
You look, you told me
pop-up
that.
camper that
Yes.
leaves,
You're lucky.
you know,
Yeah.
once a year.
So I'm
Okay.
And I'm
really,
looking at
you
him,
know,
and
we
he's
really
got this
need to
fifth
figure
wheel,
out
and he
who we
uses
can
it
all
maybe
go
3
to,
times a
go
year.
around to
I'm
and
like,
ask, you know, hey,
dude,
we need some
probably don't own
donations
anything,
here.
they
We
probably
need,
just
you know,
came
can
in.
somebody help us
Payment,
out?
payment.
That's what.
That's where she's really good.
like, I don't
will
even
give
think,
her that,
I don't,
because look
She
what she has
I'm looking
done
at it and I'm like,
for my
okay,
brothers.
I don't even
um,
want to keep up with
you
the
know, his
Joneses.
benefit.
I don't even
She
wanna.
has so
I don't
many
even
good
want to
things
keep
that
up
was
because
freaking
I'm thinking
wonderful, and
about,
she got
like,
fucking
my
so
21-year-old,
done, which
his
was
college is
know.
paid for, and he paid for it for
And
himself.
same thing with that.
You know, he's got no loans going into it, you know?
The tree thing.
And I'm like,
tree,
yeah, that's exactly what we
Giving-
wanted
oh,
to set
giving
him up
Oh,
for. Is
right.
that,
She
you
screwed
know,
her
he's
back
got no
too big
loans
time.
going
Oh, really?
into
She
his
went almost 40 hours
marriage.
to get all this
No
stuff
loans
right.
at all.
And she
you
need
know, and
she need
he's-
a number for.
we always told him,
I
you
think
live at home for as
something
long as you
Africa,
want
something,
to,
something with a number.
because we don't want it to
And
set
can you
you
do
up for,
40 hours, whatever like that?
you know,
Nobody
alone,
knows that.
going into
I told her
an
never.
apartment.
You never work with them again.
That, we don't
Yeah.
want
Never.
to set you up for that.
I mean, she.
You know, and then
all
we have
these
an
people,
18-year-old, and he's at Stowe.
Then she went to the biking one. She went
We
the same
set
thing.
him up
That she had a
with
problem too. Remember
saying-
that?
That was my brother's,
Yeah,
that was my
yeah,
brother's
yeah.
benefit.
Yeah.
And
You know,
they,
live at
and they
home
didn't,
after
the lady
college.
that was running
we want
it,
to set you
They
up the
couldn't
same
even-
way we set
couldn't,
up your
couldn't
older
give her
brother.
her
You know,
Credit.
funding, her
if you need to live at
She-
home
she
till
got
you're
such
24,
beautiful things,
live at
it was
home.
unbelievable.
Nothing
They
wrong
couldn't
with
get
that.
rid of her water and
But-
like that. She told me that
And
like
we'll
no
give
water,
you, like,
Time you're 40.
no, nothing to eat.
you know, and
Yeah.
we,
Yeah, we didn't
I
know
was saying,
anything
you know,
else.
this
I worked at
21-year-old
Taylor
is a
with my freaking
producer
brother.
at
You
WBAI.
know, so yeah.
His
yeah, it
dream
was pretty
job.
bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You know,
Michelle.
his dream
Michelle.
job. He doesn't like the hours because he's got to be there
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Then she
like
mentioned
his dream job.
He
the
won't
group
always
of
have to
benefit
be.
they didn't even
Put
Right.
some time
the
to
benefit
Right,
to the
exactly,
different shifts.
exactly,
her.
exactly,
That's what, don't ever walk with them. Don't even do anything. Don't
and
give
they're all
nothing.
going
I forgot
right
what
to
the
the same
name
stuff
of,
as his.
I forgot
You
what
know,
the name of that was.
producer,
Angel,
Yeah.
videographer, podcast,
it's a biker,
filmmaking. Yeah, both boys
organization
are.
for putting on.
Well,
Yeah, she's ready
to go, but
I-
I
personally think
my husband
What's the
needs a
name of the
haircut.
thing
I
that-
think he looks amazing.
In my head, yeah.
I know,
You
I
look
like your
damn
hair.
good.
Yeah,
Did-
thank you.
Did
I like
give you
your
your
hair.
stuff back for my brother's thing?
I almost said
What
that.
was the name of the biker thing?
This guy's got to stick together.
Yep. Thank you. And
For my
thank
brother's
you, man.
benefit.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh,
to meet you.
Thank you.
No, yeah.
You're welcome.
Who was it that was supposed to give you your information back?
That lady.
The biker.
Biker, yeah. Biker's
Warm the car
I know,
up.
but what was the organization's name?
giving it, listening with tree, whatever.
What are we looking at?
No,
Let me say goodbye. Bye, love you, thank you.
Go and potty.
I am, I'm leaving.
you mean like the.
The organization, yeah, the 501c3.